Have you ever pondered the connection between mental health and goal setting? It's a question that may not frequently cross our minds, but it's one that holds a significant impact on our daily lives. Mental health, often considered the cornerstone of our overall well-being, is more than just a state of mind. It's an intricate web of thoughts, emotions, and behaviors that governs how we perceive ourselves, others, and the world around us. It affects our decision-making processes, our relationships, and ultimately, our quality of life. In the same vein, goal setting is not merely about ticking off a checklist. It's about establishing a clear path towards personal growth and fulfillment. It's a process that involves introspection, planning, and a constant pursuit of progress. Now you might be wondering, where does the intersection of mental health and goal setting lie? Well, it's right here, in our everyday lives. Imagine this: you're embarking on a journey. The destination, quite simply, is a healthier, happier you. But how do you get there? That's where goal setting comes into play. By setting achievable, realistic goals, you create a roadmap for your mental health journey. Each goal represents a step towards improved mental well-being, a victory in the ongoing battle against stress, anxiety, depression, or any other mental health challenges you might be facing. But it's not just about setting the goals. It's about setting the right kind of goals, ones that are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Goals that align with your values, your strengths, and your mental health needs. When we set such goals and work towards achieving them, we experience a sense of accomplishment and self-efficacy. We learn to navigate our emotions better, build resilience, and foster a positive outlook towards life. This, in turn, leads to significant improvements in our mental health. So, it's safe to say that the relationship between mental health and goal setting is symbiotic. One influences the other, and together, they shape our journey towards a healthier, happier self. Understanding the link between mental health and goal setting forms the basis for our discussion. As we delve deeper into this topic, we'll explore strategies to set achievable mental health goals and how to overcome the challenges that come along the way. Stay tuned. Why does setting achievable mental health goals matter? It's a question that might have crossed your mind. Well, the answer lies in the profound impact that these goals can have on your overall mental well-being. When we talk about mental health, it's not just about the absence of mental illness, but also about maintaining a state of well-being where you can realize your own potential, handle the normal stresses of life, work productively, and contribute to your community. Achievable mental health goals act as stepping stones towards this state of well-being. You see, the journey to improved mental health is a personal one, and it's different for everyone. What works for one person might not work for another. That's where setting individual achievable goals comes into play. They provide a roadmap, guiding you through your unique journey, helping you navigate the challenges, and celebrating your victories along the way. One of the key benefits of setting these goals is the boost to your self-esteem. Each time you achieve a goal, no matter how small, it's a victory. It's a clear signal that you're making progress, and this can be incredibly empowering. It reassures you that you're capable of change, and this can have a profound impact on your self-esteem. Furthermore, setting and achieving these goals can significantly reduce anxiety. It's all about taking control. When you're actively working towards your goals, you're taking action. You're not just waiting for things to get better, you're making them better. This sense of control can reduce feelings of helplessness and anxiety. Lastly, setting achievable mental health goals contributes to your overall well-being. They encourage positive habits, promote self-care, and foster resilience. They help you to focus on what's important to you and provide a sense of purpose and direction. Setting achievable mental health goals can be a game changer in your journey towards mental wellness. So why not give it a try? Start small, be consistent, and remember, every step you take is a step in the right direction. How can one set achievable mental health goals? This is a question that many of us grapple with, often feeling overwhelmed by the task. But fret not, because the process can be broken down into manageable steps. Let's start with the first step, self-reflection. This is a critical and often overlooked step. It involves taking a good, hard look at ourselves, understanding our mental health state, identifying our stressors, and acknowledging our strengths and weaknesses. By gaining a clear understanding of our current mental health condition, we can identify areas that need improvement and set realistic goals. Moving on to the second step, we have the SMART framework. You might have heard of this before. SMART stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Let's break it down. When we talk about specific, we mean your goal must be clear and well-defined. Instead of saying, I want to reduce stress, say, I will practice mindfulness meditation for 10 minutes every day to reduce stress. This way, you know exactly what to do. Measurable is about tracking your progress. If you can't measure it, you can't manage it. So instead of saying, I will feel better, say, I will rate my mood on a scale of 1 to 10 every day. This gives you tangible evidence of your progress. Achievable means your goal should be within your ability. If it's too ambitious, it could lead to frustration and demotivation. So instead of saying, I will never get anxious again, say, I will use deep breathing techniques to manage my anxiety. Relevant refers to the importance of the goal in your life. Your goal should align with your long-term objectives and values. If improving your mental health is a priority, then your goals should reflect that. And finally, time-bound. This is about setting a deadline for your goal. This creates a sense of urgency and keeps you motivated. So instead of saying, I will practice mindfulness, say, I will practice mindfulness meditation for 10 minutes every day for the next 30 days. On to the third step, incorporating these goals into daily life. This involves creating a routine or habit that helps you work towards your goal. It could be as simple as setting a reminder on your phone or as elaborate as creating a daily self-care routine. The fourth and final step is seeking professional help if needed. Sometimes, despite our best efforts, we may need the assistance of a mental health professional. This is not a sign of failure, but rather an acknowledgement that we all need help sometimes. By following these steps, the task of setting achievable mental health goals becomes less daunting. Remember, the journey to improved mental health is a marathon, not a sprint. Be patient with yourself, celebrate small victories, and remember that it's okay to seek help when you need it. And most importantly, keep going. Your mental health is worth it. What challenges might one face in setting mental health goals, and how can they be overcome? As we embark on this journey towards better mental health, it's not uncommon to face a few obstacles along the way. Some of the most common challenges include a lack of motivation, setting unrealistic goals, and a lack of support. But don't worry, these hurdles are not insurmountable, and we're here to help you navigate them. Let's start with motivation. There are days when even getting out of bed can seem like a monumental task, let alone working towards our mental health goals. When motivation seems elusive, remember that it's okay to have off days. It's important to be kind to ourselves during these times. Seeking professional help, such as therapy or counseling, can also provide a much-needed boost. Next, we have the trap of unrealistic goals. We often set the bar too high, expecting dramatic changes in a short span of time. This can lead to disappointment and frustration. The key here is to break your goals down into smaller, achievable tasks. For instance, if your goal is to manage your anxiety, start by dedicating 5 minutes a day to meditation or deep breathing exercises. Small steps can lead to big changes. Lastly, the lack of support can make the journey towards better mental health feel lonely and daunting. It's crucial to remember that you're not alone in this. Reach out to trusted friends and family, join online communities, or seek professional help. Your support network can provide encouragement, perspective, and a listening ear during challenging times. Throughout this journey, it's also vital to celebrate small victories. Did you meditate for 5 minutes today? That's a victory. Managed to get out of bed and shower? That's a victory too. Celebrating these small wins can boost your motivation and keep you going. Overcoming these challenges can make your journey towards better mental health smoother and more enjoyable. Remember, it's a journey, not a race. Take it one step at a time and you'll get there. What have we learned about setting achievable mental health goals? We've journeyed through the intersection of mental health and goal setting, understanding that our mental wellness is indeed a priority. We've recognized that setting achievable mental health goals is not only important but beneficial in our journey towards improved well-being. We've delved deep into the steps to set these goals, starting with understanding our current mental health status, defining what we want to achieve, breaking it down into smaller, measurable steps, and being consistent in our efforts. We've also shed light on the challenges that can arise during this process and how resilience, patience, and self-compassion can help us overcome them. Every step, every effort counts. Each small goal achieved is a victory towards mental wellness. So don't be hard on yourself. This journey is unique to each one of us, and it's okay to take it at your own pace. Remember, your mental health is important, and setting achievable goals is a step in the right direction towards mental wellness.